What's up, Friendo? Steve here.
And Larson.
And it's time once again. Oh, man, I'm in the driver's seat now. Yeah.
Yeah.
The blind ranking. It's our new series that we're doing now. And people seem to like it. Last time, I was in the hot seat having to rank John Cena matches.
Yeah.
And so today, I'm going big picture. I'm going history. Today, Larson, you're going to blind rank. Are you ready?
I'll be ready when you tell me what I'm ranking.
Don't interrupt.
You asked me a question.
WWE champions.
All right.
That's it. WWE champions.
Does this include world heavyweight champions under the WWE umbrella or strictly the legacy title? All right.
The legacy title. It's the legacy title. And not necessarily all of these are actually recognized.
Okay.
As WWE champion.
All right, come on, give me my first one. I'm excited for this.
You excited about this?
I'm excited. I'm gonna see how you approach this strategically. That's what I want to see.
So let me just double check here. I have 10 definitive names.
Sure.
You didn't have like a pool of 20 you were pulling
No,
from,
I didn't
right?
have a pool of 20, but I did have 2 alternates.
You had alternates?
Yeah.
So you didn't have just a set 10. Did you screw me at the end?
No, I stuck to the initial 10 that I had.
Okay. All right. What was the reason for the alternates? Let me ask you.
Like if you'd filled up a lot of your top-rated ones, I might have busted out Cena versus CM Punk at Money in the Bank, so you'd have put it at 8.
Oh, my God. Wow, that seems shady and cheaty. I've got
but
10.
I didn't do it.
I've got 10 solid because you know me, Larson. I'm a man of his word, of distinction, and integrity. Integrity is my middle name, Larson.
That's
Did you
not
know
the
that?
case. I actually know what your middle name is, and it's not
You don't know
integrity.
nothing about me. I'm Steve Integrity here. All right, so let's go ahead and kick this off. Are you ready?
Yeah, I've been ready. Come on.
Are you excited?
Yes.
All right, man. Number 1, let's see the dance. Jeff Hardy, WWE champion.
I mean, people love Jeff Hardy. He's beloved, not just in by the WWE universe, wrestling fans the world over. Innovative wrestler.
Yeah.
You know, his legacy, for the most part, is strong. I don't remember, I wasn't really watching wrestling when he won the championship. However, it's Jeff Hardy. I'm going to put Jeff Hardy at 6. I'll do Jeff Hardy at 6.
6. Okay. All right. So you're going to have 5 better WWE champions than Jeff Hardy.
Maybe. Depends who else you name.
All right. We'll see. Next up. Now, remember, I'm specifying this as WWE champion. Woo! The name Ric Flair.
So he obviously, the 92 Rumble is much beloved. He won that, came out as champion.
Yeah.
His match against Macho Man at Mania 8 is like basically the only good match. No, that's not true. Bret Hart and Piper's pretty good at that on that show too.
He had one of the most iconic promos in WWE history. Tiamat!
He did. That being said, I don't know if that particular title reign is terribly well regarded overall.
Didn't even main event his own WrestleMania.
Nah, which is weird. But also, it's Ric Flair. Him being in WWE was pretty historic to begin with.
Pretty big deal.
So I'm going to put Ric Flair at 4.
4. All right. I think that's a pretty fair ranking, depending on all this other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, in hindsight, maybe I should have put Rick number 1. I don't know what other names are on here.
All right. Well, I'll give you another name.
Sure.
To choose from. This guy basically completely and totally destroyed pro wrestling as we know it. And for some reason, he made himself world champion of his own company, Vince McMahon.
Man, I kind of feel like that's an easy 10 right there.
Yeah. See, I knew that at this point, you got to be thinking to yourself, is there a worse champion? Is there a worse WWE champion in history?
I can't think of one. And if so, I'll leave the number 9 spot open.
Okay. All right. So is Vince McMahon your number 10?
Yeah, Vince feels like an easy 10. For disclosure, I don't have the list of champions in front of me. I feel like that'd be cheating to an extent, so I don't have it up.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm just writing down the names as I name them.
All right. This next one, I love this next one because it's such a bizarre footnote in history. I sort of hinted at it Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, who became champion on like the house show circuit before the title in story on television was vacated because he ostensibly purchased it.
Yeah.
It was his own eBay title, but he did actually defend it, I think, once against Bam Bam Bigelow.
All right. I mean, he didn't win the title. Bought it. I don't think there's any official title defenses.
Well, at a house show against Bam Bam Bigelow.
Is it officially recognized as a title defense?
Well, it happened.
But, I mean, is it recognized by the company?
He is not recognized as a champion.
Okay.
But he was recognized as champion at like a couple house shows.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Is if I go through the Hall of Champions at WWE.com.
No, he is not there.
That's my point.
It's like him and I think Antonio Inoki are the two that are not actually recognized but won it. Yeah.
He didn't win it. Never officially defended it. The angle, while historic and notable, is kind of lousy. If I'm being perfectly honest, because like the whole plastic surgery aspect of it is a bit bonkers, even for the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching this and being confused at the time. It's like Andre won it. What? You mean just a couple years ago, like you wanted that title from Hogan at WrestleMania 3, and now you're willing to sell it?
Yeah, is he hard up for money all of a sudden? Vince stiffing him on checks?
So there might be one worse. I'm going to put DiBiase at 8.
Okay, all right, there you go. Giving yourself, okay, I like it. The one who wasn't even recognized. There's two. Vince McMahon is worse than
I don't imagine anybody worse than Vince winning that title.
All right. Let's move on to this next one right here because there is still the number one spot open. We'll see if these next two might put that one to the test, Larson.
All right.
Next up, is he man? Is he truck? What's he transporting? It's Diesel. He was champion for a whole year, but during that year, my God, who gave a shit?
Yeah, WWE was down bad pretty hard during his reign.
Could you imagine our videos if we were a podcast back in 1994?
Every episode, is he man? Is he truck? What is he? Is it a vocational gimmick? Is he a transformer?
His name is Diesel. Is this like that one TV show? Maybe it was a cartoon where a guy turned into a car. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, from an in-ring perspective, Kevin Nash. Look, Kevin Nash fan right here.
Love Nash.
Love him. From an in-ring perspective, he's not very good for the most part. Not to say he hasn't had good matches. Put him in the ring against Shawn Michaels or Bret Hart, Scott Hall. You're probably going to get an entertaining match, but if he's left to carry the match, you're not getting something terribly good.
He's not the most innovative guy in the world, maybe.
As mentioned, he was champ. Business, not great. I'm going to put Kevin Nash at, but he was champ for a year. I'm going to put him at 5.
Okay, all right. 5, there you go.
I mean, he was champ for a year. That's a really long reign.
That's a fair rating depending on, who's coming up
I don't think Jeff Hardy was champion for very long, ever.
No, I don't think he was either.
But he's also Jeff Hardy, so I got to put him.
Jeff Hardy might not have been champion for very long, but this next guy was. He was champion for like 5 solid, man. Vince McMahon Sr. loved this guy.
You're talking
Vince
about Bob
Jr.,
Backlund, aren't you?
Vince Jr. not so much. Let's talk about Bob Backlund, Larson. Have you ever seen one of Backlund's WWF promos during his heyday when he was champion?
Pretty dry.
Yeah, man. You listen to that, you're going to be looking like us during Crown Jewel in the opening show. Or the opening match. Just sleeping. This guy was boring as all get out. He was a little bit more interesting when he came back in 94.
How many about 5 years as champion, right?
He was 5 solid, I think.
So even though, here's the thing.
4 solid and change.
I understand his promo style, not exactly our cup of tea, and probably not necessarily what's considered entertaining by modern standards. That being said, there's a reason he had that title for 5 years, probably because he was filling up Madison Square Garden every week.
Maybe, that could be.
Or at least selling enough tickets that it justified keeping that title on him that long.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the title for 5 years.
5 years. Do you think there's going to be anybody on this list that can beat that?
It's entirely possible. I mean, there's at least one name. That's Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah, true.
So I'm going to put Backlund at 3. 5-year title reign? Yeah.
Buddy, you're down to the last 4.
Yeah, I know.
All right, man. All right. This next one.
You're going to try to trick me to putting Shawn Michaels at 9. I know that's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do here.
Oh, man. The thought had crossed my mind. Maybe I still will. All right, man. This next one. I think he was only champion for like a couple months, I want to say. Or no, maybe it was 6 months. Highly controversial. Had already walked out on the company once thanks to a toy deal that he had. Talking about Sergeant Slaughter. But I'm pretty sure he was only champion when he was an Iraqi sympathizer.
Yeah, he was. This was not a good angle. Yeah, no, Slaughter's at 9. Yeah, no good.
All right, man. At this next point, you're going to have some tough decisions to make.
Well, that's the name of the game of this show, ain't it?
Oh, you got that right, buddy. You got that right. Now, remember, if you can recall in the last blind ranking, this is my new favorite show. In the last blind ranking, I'm so happy that you brought this to the table. What did I have at number 1? Wasn't it like Cena versus John Laurinaitis?
No, that was 2. You had Cena versus The Rock at WrestleMania 28.
Okay, all right.
That was your number 1 John Cena.
That's not too egregious. This next guy, he was champion for a whole year, but if Paul Heyman is to be believed, Larson, it's only because Triple H doesn't like working on Tuesdays. JBL. Now, remember, JBL actually does quite a bit of very, very cool charity work now.
He does, but apparently he was a giant bully backstage too.
Big old bully, but also got knocked out by Joey Styles. So, did some weird shit in the shower apparently with Edge, which, again, bullying, hazing, or bonding. I don't know. JBL.
So he was champion for a year. He dubbed himself a wrestling god.
He did do that. He also had some highly underrated matches, mainly bloodbath matches.
Yeah, he had a lot of bloodbath matches with Cena, with Eddie.
I kind of ended up appreciating JBL a little bit more after the fact, but at the time, I would not watch SmackDown because of this man.
I mean, it's either 7 or 2, really. That's what we're looking at here.
Wait, who'd you put at number 1?
I don't have anybody at number 1, but I'm not putting JBL number 1.
Okay.
Even if like Pete Gas won the WWE Championship, I'd have him at number 1 over JBL.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're going to do a thing where you're going to try to wait till the last one, either stick me with someone really shitty at number 1 or really good at number 7.
It all goes. Honestly, the blind ranking show is kind of like how well do you know
exactly.
the other person?
It's how well you're going to try to screw over the other person to come up with a ranking they don't like. That's the point of this. It's not about ranking things at all.
Oof, yeah.
It's a game of strategy.
Right, and frustration, but it's also wildly fun.
I told myself I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't going to leave my top 2 open.
And I haven't. Right! Easier said than done, isn't it? Easier said than done, Larson. You got to roll the dice. Are my last 2 going to be turds? Is it going to be a turd and a gem? What is it going to be?
I mean, do I play it? If I play it safe as JBL at 2, I assume there's one good name and one shitty name. That's the assumption.
I mean, what's the harm in putting him high?
All right, I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm probably gonna regret it. JBL at 7.
JBL at 7. Okay, so what do we have left?
1 and 2.
All right. For this next one, then, as your friend, I would highly suggest you remember the good things about him. The packaging, who they gave him, his entrance theme once he won the championship, shockingly, was like a top banger at the time. I'm talking about, of course, Mother Jinder Mahal.
All right, I guess Jinder's 2.
Jinder comes at 2. Which brings us to this last name. The guy had his own ring announcer. He had his own entrance cars, which I'm pretty sure were rented. He had video packages of him at mansions that clearly were not his own.
Can I put Jinder at 1? Retroactively
I'm
change my mind.
referring, of course, to Alberto Del Rio. Ba, 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 ba.
Well played.
Anyways, this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this
I didn't
game.
enjoy
We'll be
this at
back.
all. I thought it was lousy. I don't want to do this show again.
Well, hey, we at least get to do one more episode where you get to stick it to me, Larson.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, start formulating your plan. Let us know what you guys thought about all this crap in the comments below, or give us your rankings of these names that I doled out. Till next time, we'll see you guys around.
Goodbye.